So, yeah. Okay. On the first episode, an Easter egg was found. There at the beginning, it has me going upstairs saying, "Oh guys, welcome to no app. Today we'll learn about something." But here's the story. So basically, I was eating my jacket potato and I started filming, but then I wanted to watch it. So then after that, I came back up, and this episode has some hide and seek gameplay, which made me want to do this. Yes, 1 minute. Hidden. That's not the only Easter egg. Is that on the end of episode 1? The character who I'm doing it is Monkey. He used to be my teammate on the old Dropbox videos I used to make. Go and check them out if you want to. The second Easter egg is that you might have been hearing some screaming at near the end. Well, I was thinking Snow Miser, which is a song for like a movie. I don't know what it's called. Now the second Easter egg is that, well, this is not really a common Easter egg, but I found Monkey inside my room. Now the next Easter egg is that on this episode and the next episode, I was talking about I was trying to pretend somebody was up there, like, "Hello, is anybody up there?" And that happened in the mask. Watch my video, the old video called the Scary Mask. Now the next Easter egg is that Mushroom is there, and that, if you want to watch the competition, go up there. Now the next Easter egg sets up for this episode down here, episode 5. If you did not know that, I think, is there an Easter egg on the left? That I said there was. No, I don't think there is an episode. There is an Easter egg on here. But all I can say, nothing. Now, on this next episode, there is an Easter egg. You might be asking why that lamp, that cream is glowing. Well, go back to this episode here. You can see that the light turns on, and you can still see it's glowing. But if we go to this episode here, look carefully to the end. If you look carefully to the end, the light is on, and it's facing the cream, which means that the light was affecting the cream. Pardon? So yes, I don't know many more, but another Easter egg in the 7th episode. On the last episode of season 1, I had some teddies that I brought upstairs, and some of those teddies that I brought up there might have been thrown up in the first episode of season 2. Go and check it out if you want to know. On episode 2 of season 2, you might have noticed something, that I was trying to get Superman up, but also, not only that, if you look down there, it's Mummy Snowman. But apparently the Mummy Snowman that you've been seeing was also in season 3, but the main appearance was obviously in season 1. At the last episode, they threw the snowman in the corner, which is a really good Easter egg. But I was trying to get Superman up, and if you didn't know, Superman actually appeared up in the end. Just look carefully and see him. Which is a fun Easter egg to know. No, in the last episode, I don't know many Easter eggs, but I originally say in the poop, and in the poop is an Easter egg for one of the first episodes, the Teddy fighting series, when Millie got his pants taken down, and it said in the poop, which is a really good Easter egg. Next up on season 5, season 3, you might have a common Easter egg came up. is that Garfield was going on downstairs, which many people might not have noticed. On the next episode, you may have noticed something, that Millie kept appearing up on the stairs, but that's not the Easter egg. If you realise that, I've seen a weird song, which is actually There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays. It does come on something, but this is what it sounds like. I know it is, Mrs. The next references is that on this episode here, you can see Elsa on the banister, but that is not the Easter egg. There is actually another version of this video on YouTube. If you want to go and check it out, go and check it out. That's the only Easter egg I have for this video. There is another Easter egg on the Mummy Snowman song, which was on season 5. If you didn't hear, I was singing Mummy Snowman in a forest at the beginning. Now there are not many episodes. There is one on here that I was filming at the same time, but not from this one. On season what? Wait, what's going on? Yeah, this is season 6. I got very confused. You might have been hearing something about that a balloon got thrown up the stairs. Another Easter egg on this video is that the minion has been talked about, which was thrown up on the second episode of season 2. There are not many Easter eggs for this episode. Now, the next on season 7, there was an Easter egg that many people may not have noticed. Now, at the end of at the end of episode 1, play episode 1 and then episode 2 at the same time. You can see at the angle I was in was the exact same angle about what I was in on the next episode, which means that I must have stopped it, but then replayed it. There is also another Easter egg right at the end of the episode. I throw a penguin up and you might be able to see it. Just like the Superman. There you go. There is also might be another Easter egg at the mushroom rolls again, which was like the first Easter egg. Well, actually, there's always been. I missed out at one of the episodes. Also, this time. Right. There was also an interesting episode Easter egg right at the end of episode 2, is that, as you can see, if you did not know, that I'm bringing up a balloon up the stairs, as you can see, and at the start of episode 3, you can see the balloon is still there, which is a really good Easter egg. Now the next Easter egg is that you can actually see Tom, Freddo and Pencil Machine being picked up just as I go downstairs. I'm not going to use the phone. You can see. On the episode Failure Day, I throw up a bee, but you could not see the bee. Okay. No, there's not many Easter eggs in this episode, and that one. Now, we have some Easter eggs on the next season. I think, yes. I have Millie, and some other teddies, and I put them on the floor over here. And apparently, they were on the floor in the next season. Comment, right? Also, there was another Easter egg. Is that? I forgot. But you can see Mushroom and Cola is on the floor on this episode. But apparently, as you can see, if you look at Cola through half of the episode, he spins round and round. but that's because somebody keeps kicking him. Now we're on 2022's video, so I think there might be more ones now. On this episode, exactly like the mushroom, there was a sprout on the floor, but the sprout was currently on the floor in the first place because I kicked him.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
and he appears right at the end. Now on the episode Octopus Day, Crunching on Crisps, there was a reply straight on here, which is interesting. On this episode here, it was a copy of of the first episode, me like dancing with Monkey, I dance around with Leo, which is a really good Easter egg if you haven't seen it. The next episode was a mentioning of one of the episodes I just shown you with the sprout on the floor.
It's not even the one I just watched. That was when the sprout was on the floor.
There was also another Easter egg. Have you heard like a bang? It was me on the banister trying to fix something. Should be here somewhere. Pardon. Sorry guys, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, there was a noise on there. Now we got some other Easter eggs. Now on this one here,
you see,
the reason why it's taking ages to poke up a teddy, it is because I was listening to something. Now there is an Easter egg on this episode. Is that this episode here was made on the same day as one of the other episodes I made, which if you did not know, was the one when I did it downstairs. Apparently there's another Easter egg, is that on this one here, there was an Obi Obi sound made on one of them, which is cool. Right, on this episode here, this is a copy of episode 1 again, but apparently Jam was thrown up once, which is, if you watch the no interest display, the reason why Jam was there is because he's been thrown up on this episode. And apparently, if you did not know, on the next season, on the first episode, I actually mentioned Jam. He was on the floor still.
That football's still there. Which one was it out of the football? I don't know, but it was
Also, another Easter egg on here is that you can actually hit the "You Don't Know Your Beautiful Snowman" at some point, and at the end I made wah 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 wah. Now, this one here is actually an Easter egg. Now, if you watch the alternate version of this one, listen to the end and I make a noise. But I like, oh! And that came on the episode when on the alternate one. Now, apparently, as you know, this is a copy of the Bellie the iPad gets scared. We're near the end, but this one here makes a really good Easter egg because, as you know, the Obi Obi competition was a video. Now apparently this is the scariest episode of Bellie the iPad gets scared. I don't think that is, but no, I don't think there is. Now, the next one is obviously on one of these videos down here. Right, so apparently the cereal box was thrown up on here, which was obviously thrown up on some of the other episodes. Now apparently, as you see, I'm putting up the sign like that, and that was made on one of the other seasons at the end. And apparently, this is one of the best Easter eggs, if you did not know, but you can hear a song and it's Baby Yoda. What video did I see at this 41 minutes? Okay, so Now, this Easter egg here was made by Obsidian, which, nah, that's not really an Easter egg. But on this episode here, you can actually see the piece outside was drawn on back on here, like at the beginning, at the end, and right in the mid-end of the video, and at the start. And the
Right,
next.
unfortunately.
Right, now this is the last episode of. Well, we're near the end of all the episodes, but this episode here has another body part, like my hand did it last. And if you did, I just noticed that I was actually doing this hand again when I came back. Look.
That's a deal. Definitely a deal. So
Look, I'm doing it.
I
That was amazing. But yeah, there's not really any Easter eggs left. Well, there is one more right on the end. Just go all the way to the end of the series. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. Where is it? Where is this video? I've gone past it. Did I go past it? Did I really? Oh no, it's here.
It was
But
in mirror mode.
I threw Winnie the Pooh up, who was actually thrown in season 6. Yeah, bye.